Pill bottle survival kit. Now you get my mind rambling. Recently I got a question from a subscriber. The gentleman is Lee Ralph, Pathway to Self-Reliance. I quote, "I hope I see you do a VR. I would be interested in your take on it." Well, Lee Ralph, I accepted your challenge and we're gonna take a look at it. We can put it on our belt and make it on these molly systems. With a loop we can wear it around our necks. So. Or we can tie it. If you view to this pill bottle, you see that I have attached an extra container on it. Here is my blood type for in case I had to receive blood. When we open this extra container, a very strong painkiller, water purification pills. In this way I can store 8 of them, but I store 4. And if this bottle can save your life, these pills can save your pants, because these are anti-diarrhea pills. And on the bottom there is an assortment of hooks, fish hooks. Now in the main pill bottle, a small hand towel. This is 22 centimeters to 25 centimeters, or 8.66 to 9.84 inch. Can be used for signaling, thinner, water purification, wound dressing, or a wig. A tampon, also wound dressing, water purification, fire starter. A magnetized needle with a large eye. Can be used for compass or a pair of clothing. A white button, also to repair clothing. There is nothing more difficult to hold your hands on your pants when you're walking. Take a button with big holes in it. You should be able to slide the needle through the holes. Why white or a bright color? You have a better contrast on the forest floor, so you do not have to search for hours if you drop it. A variety of safety pins, also for repairing or trapping. A lighter. If I really need this pill bottle, I do not want to play with a fire steel. I want direct flame. I want fire and I want it now. A tree candle can be blown by the wind so that she goes back in direct flame. Tubes of sugar, salt and a bouillon. If the tubes are empty, I can use them to slide into each other and give a direct airflow in a starting fire or to drink in difficult places. Rolled up money. A few chemical brake lights. For signaling and light. I should not worry about the batteries. I'm not going to walk around in the dark and take the risk to break an ankle or foot. I stay with the fire till the next day. Tweezers. Most of the injuries I've had is usually a thorn, which can be very irritating. Heavy duty tin foil. This is approximately 40 by 40 centimeters or 15.74 by 15.74 inches. Don't take the thinner one, because it rips apart very easily if you bend it a few times. It can be used for water container, cooking pot, signaling, fire reflector, everything you think you need it for. On the bottom I attached a 1-inch ferro rod with epoxy. Now you can use the pill bottle as a handle and use the whole length of the small piece of ferro rod. Otherwise you take it like this and you have a smaller piece. Now you can use it whole length. Now the outside of the pill bottle is a bright orange paracord. This is about 2.5 meters or 8.20 feet. With the 7 inner cords, this amounts to 20 meters or 65.61 feet usable rope. Plenty of rope for this little amount of cordage. 2 meters or 6.56 feet duct tape, good for 1000 uses, and a piece of inner tube. Now you're probably thinking, no knife. Well, you're wrong. Here, I take this belt clip and modified it. Now I can slide this down, and I have a usable knife, spear point and arrowhead. This is how I say that a survival pill bottle should be. What do you think? Did I forget something, or could it be improved? I'd really like to hear from you in the comments. And now,
get out!